Okay, we're going to multiply some binomials here. So first off, let's take a look at x minus 3 times x minus 2. What you want to do is multiply this x by both things in the other binomial. So we want to do x times x, or x squared, x times negative 2, or negative 2x. We want to do negative 3 times both things in this other binomial, so negative 3 times x, and negative 3 times negative 2, which is plus 6. Now when you do that, you have to check to see if there are any like terms that you can combine. Here we can combine those two like terms. So we've got x squared minus 5x plus 6, and that's our final answer. Sometimes when you're multiplying binomials, you look at them and they look like something like this over here, x minus 4 squared. It doesn't look like two binomials. Well, the first thing that you need to do is not make the mistake that a lot of people do, which is just square both things inside these parentheses. What you need to do is rewrite this. This really says x minus 4 times x minus 4. Okay, and then we would go through the same process that we just did on this last problem, which is to take this x and multiply it by both things in the other binomial. Go ahead and get x times x, or x squared, x times negative 4, or negative 4x, and then we're going to take this negative 4 and multiply it by both things in the other binomial. We've got negative 4 times x, or negative 4x, and we've got negative 4 times negative 4, or positive 16. Again, we have some things that happen to be like terms, these minus 4x's, so we can combine those to x squared minus 8x plus 16. Okay, so that's a couple of them. This bottom one here, we have multiplying binomials, but we also have this x multiplied out in front. So let's take a look at what we could do on this one over here. What we want to do first is actually just multiply the two binomials and have this x just kind of come along for the ride. So I'm just going to put the x down over here. X times whatever I get when I multiply this out. So multiplying this out is exactly the same as up top. X times both things in the other binomial. X times x is x squared. X times 5 is 5x. Then this negative 1 has to be multiplied by both things in the other binomial. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. Okay, so it's in parentheses because all that stuff is then going to be multiplied by this x out in front. So, but I can also combine those like terms first. So I'm going to have this x out in front times x squared plus 4x, because this is 5x minus 1x, or 4x, minus 5. Now to multiply this x through to every term in there, I need to take this x and multiply it by each and every term inside this trinomial. So this becomes x cubed plus 4x squared minus 5x. And that's the final answer. And that's how you multiply binomials.